Sorry. So hello, welcome to the second part of the webinar on how to be a how to consistently get clients from Upwork. So this time I'll show it to you in action and what are the things that you need to do. Okay. So this one is you can actually do it on your own. When you set up your profile, actually they will some of the things that they would ask you to eventually is that you need to verify your identity. So you need to upload some IDs, identification cards, government IDs, pictures of it, and then later on you need to book a call with an Upwork representative and do a video call with them so that they can verify that the person on the identification card or ID is actually you yourself who created the account, because there were instances before where somebody uses somebody else's name and they just scam clients on Upwork. Okay, and so yes, so it's very important to verify your account at Upwork using your identification and booking a call with Upwork. Okay, there will be an instruction. You'll notice that once you set up your profile. And definitely aim to make sure that your profile is 100%, because there's a percentage that would show over here. Wait, let me just check. For example, yes, over here, profile completion, it would usually show you 90%, 80% if it's not yet 100% completed. So make sure that the profile completion is up to 100% over here. Okay, Upwork will prompt you though, what are the missing things? Yeah, this one, this is like Fiverr, but anyway, we'll discuss that later. So let's get started. Let's go to step 2, that is optimizing their profile. This one to show how different from the others, or why you're the right person to be hired and whatever. So on your profile, you'll notice over here on my profile, I have changed. Yeah, make sure that you put out a professional photo that's smiling. Okay, so clients are stressed out and very busy and they're tired, so the last thing that they want to see is an unprofessional and not a non-smiling photo out there. So it should be professional looking and smiling. That's one of the very first thing that you need to do. So yeah, you need to put your entire name. Usually there's a choice under settings. You'll check it out later, but just put out your real name out there. And this is the next thing, your title, your profile title. So you need to make sure that the title is very attractive. If you notice, I have actually changed this title many times already, because I was a VA before for 4 years before venturing into marketing. So if you notice, I'm not that particular anymore with my job title. Simply because I'm already a top-rated freelancer. It means that okay, I'll just read it to you. Top-rated talents delivers quality work with stellar feedback, because the top rated is given to people who have a lot of 5-star reviews. But recently they have changed the algorithm. Even if you don't have much 5-star reviews, 70% of the rating will be based on how much money. Oh, sorry, what was that? So it will be based on how much money you have earned on Upwork. So it's very important that on Upwork you stay within the platform, because it will help you get a lot of opportunities. The experience of my wife, she has a bit of 5-star reviews before on from her old contracts, and she had a Dubai client before, wherein she worked a bit of long term with them, and since she was earning a pretty good income consistently from that client a bit long term, she became a top rated plus. She got the top rated plus badge. That's actually the highest badge right now. It means they are the top earning freelancers in Upwork. And when you get a top rated badge, it's very helpful, or top rated plus, because you'll get a lot of inbound requests to show it to you. It's your proposal was declined. It's okay. That's what I've said. Told you. I'm just actually. Yeah. So this one is actually let's call this. This is the client declined my proposal. Actually, this was a client. I just created the proposal for him. This is if I'm not mistaken, for an Aussie client. So he declined my proposal. So be it. Don't care. But anyway, going back, if you are if you become a top-rated Upwork freelancer, that's why I suggest that if you get clients on Upwork, you stay within the platform. What really happens is that you get a lot of inbound requests. Okay, so let me just remove that. Okay. Yeah. So if you notice, for example, for my case, I got a lot of inbound because currently on Upwork, if you send a proposal, you need to use some of your credits, okay, or connects they call it. So usually each proposal needs 4 or 2 connects depending on the client record. So yeah, that's the good thing about being what do you call this being a top-rated freelancer eventually, or top-rated plus. If you earn much in Upwork, you will become eventually a rising talent first. Then you'll have top-rated, and then you'll get top-rated plus. Because once you have that badge, you will show up on Upwork. Call this search console. It's like clients do when they post a job. Actually, Upwork would recommend some profiles of freelancers that they can invite for an interview. And so, yeah, that's the positive side of being a I call this being a top-rated freelancer. Okay, so we'll see that that's a lot of invitation to choose from. So this time you can choose the job that you would like to work on, rather than you going after the job or the project, as an example. So with all these opportunities coming your way, you can now cherry pick, which client you would like to work with. All right. And so, yeah, again, that's the beauty of it. Instead of you going after them, they will go after you once you have the badge. But you need to work it out, that's what I've said. Try to find, let's say, a long-term client that will consistently pay you, and then eventually you will get the badge. Because, again, the current algorithm is favoring income versus reviews. Because after all, they don't earn money with reviews, they earn money with if you generate income. So, sorry. So if you're a newbie, I would use a different tab title. For example, I would use this one. If you're a Facebook ads guy, I would say this: revenue increasing Facebook. Wait a minute. Facebook ads expert. And if you have a specific niche as well, let's say for coaches, for SaaS, software as a service, you can also mention that. Let's say for leaders for coaches. Let's just do it that way. If you would like to go generic, like that. Okay, so you do it that way. If you're a virtual assistant, for me, let's say this one, time saving. Yes. So why do I would use the word hustler, for example? That's what I've said. You need to stand out. You need to stand out from the crowd. So you need to also use kind of better words. In other words, use the right adjectives. That's what I always say with my students, for example. Use the right adjectives, as much as possible so that you stand out from the crowd once they see your profile. So yeah, you stand out. You're just better. So they would notice you faster than the others because the others would usually say they're a Facebook ads expert only. Okay. Again, for mine, I did tone it down because I already have the badge and a lot of reviews, so I don't care that much. But before, when I was still trying to build my Upwork profile, I would use this kind of job title headings as an example. Okay. So yeah, try to use different because most, let's say for virtual assistants, I would see like rockstar virtual assistant, whatever. That's a very common adjective that people use on Upwork. So choose a different word to describe you because again, the moment you describe yourself with the right words, you stand out from the crowd. And also, what do you call this? Yeah, usually just clients would it would actually pique the client's interest and then they would check your profile over the other profiles because your job title itself is like a hook in IDA. It gets the attention right away. Okay, so yeah, next is your we have your hourly rate over here. Uh, More often than not, it really depends. You need to gauge if you have the experience. If you have the experience, sometimes people already have experience before they get into Upwork, or sometimes people already have case studies and that they're sure that they can do the job or that they can pull it off, they can generate the results. So usually I would put there $20 per hour or 25 per hour because some people usually think that the lower hourly rate they put there, the better traction they get. More often than not, no, actually. So if you if you put like higher rates on Upwork, usually you're able to attract the premium clients because premium clients are willing to pay for higher rates because they know you deliver premium results. If you go to the low baller, well, as what I said, you're going to swim with a lot of fishes out there. And what else? Well, yeah. Usually, though, but don't get me wrong. Okay, I also started from very low when I was a virtual assistant. I started from low rates before, and then I hike it up gradually, especially when I ventured into marketing. Um, but it was what I've said. If you can deliver the results, you can pull it off. You have the experience already before with the skill you're offering. Might as well start with $15 to $20 per hour or higher, so that you'll be able to attract premium clients. The likes attract the likes. Likes attract the likes. All right. Anyway, so in your case, if you notice on mine, I mentioned this just to also catch your attention because I have a lot of reviews already, right? So I did bank on that one. But if you're a newbie, you can also mention if you have already experience, you can mention the number of years of experience that you have for that role. If not, then you just need, well, also this one, I'm a bit picky with my clients now. As what I've said, I have an illness. Did I say it? But yeah, I have an illness. I have chronic arthritis, so I need to just really cherry pick the projects I work with that it's in line so that I will not be sick. I mean, in line with my health requirements, so I will not be sick. So I just tell clients about this from the get I set the expectations right from the very beginning on my profile. But if you're still a beginner, of course, should not be that demanding. So, but anyway, it's up to you and how you handle it. So over here, this is now as a marketer and as a copywriter. So this is before I don't have this over here, but this is actually my hook. If you're writing your overview. So what's your hook? Over here I said generating leads and increasing sales for your business is no easy feat. So I also use emojis, definitely use them to catch attention, because on Upwork you cannot actually format things over here aside from the spacing. You cannot make text bold or what. So the way to get their attention to the most important phrases and sentences is using emojis. Okay, I mean Upwork is more casual. This is not corporate really, this is freelancing. So this is my hook because this is the target audience. The most of the problem with my target audience are generating leads and increasing sales. Okay, so I mentioned that one. That's my hook. So when clients read this, they're more often than not, that's a problem they're experiencing. They also get attracted to it. Okay. Yeah. But the question is, are you against committing to change and growth? And this one also. Actually, I copied this technique from an article I read actually, but you can just definitely create your own, okay? So, but again, definitely mention this, your hook. It should really, as much as possible on the hook, you should mention their their pain points, their problems, because they can relate to that. Okay. So I actually I already like invited them to jump on a call over here. Uh, I guess I need to wait. Right, I need to edit this one, transfer this, jump on a call. So yeah, you need to update your profile every now and then. Well, anyway, I might change this later, but so let me just see. Okay, so they can message me, but you can actually create your own copy. Okay, and then I mentioned to them over here, what's my primary role for my clients. So this is my sort of elevator pitch. So I use emojis again to draw their attention to these. So I said my primary role is to create an automated marketing system for your business that consistently generate leads and sales for them. I said I also do create marketing strategies to help you hit your new goals and targets. Plus, if you have branding needs, I can certainly assist you with those too. Okay, I do basic branding, by the way, not in-depth branding, okay, as I'm a marketer. But branding is important in any marketing campaign. It's the foundation of any marketing campaign, to be honest. So, and then over here, I would say let's hop on a call if you're, whatever, the biggest challenge. And then over here, I said I'm upselling my agency services, which is not really that organized yet. But anyway, if they need help with that, I've mentioned that here. And this is actually testimonials from my other clients. Sometimes, I mean, some of them are on Upwork, some of them are direct. Okay, so these are actually. This was cut off. What happened there? Right. Let's remove the spaces. I've recently been experiencing this issues on this one. It says I still have a lot of. Okay, there we go. I guess I need to delete some spacing up in the way. Let's remove some spacing. So that it would show. Okay. So these are actually testimonials from previous clients. So that way they can also read it, like skim over it, or just read through it if you like. Okay. And definitely just complete all of this, verify your phone number, whatever your. Okay, so you need to make sure that your overview looks interesting. As what I've said, it should be, what did I say over here? Let me see. Yes, show how you're different, why you're the right person to be hired, and the value you can bring to the table. As what I've said over here. Huh. Yeah, that consistently generate leads and sales. That's the value I bring to the table. Okay, and well, why I'm the right person? For me, this is for me. Okay, I already have 45 5-star clients, reviews, and counting. If you're just I just did this. I didn't notice this. If you're just beginning, um, you can focus on why you're different. Is that focus on your attitude, focus on your work ethics, focus on what else? Yeah, usually I would before when I was still beginning, I would say I'm a purpose-driven marketer, kind of like that. My passion is actually helping clients grow their business and all of that. So you focus on that. But if you have experience, let's say you have 5 years, 10 years experience in the corporate, and you would like just to be a freelancer, make sure to mention it also over here. Let's say 10 years experience as a marketing head or as a marketing assistant in the corporate world before working with the big brands as an example. Mention that. It's also very important. Definitely. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, when when you're also beginning, make sure to upload portfolios. When I was still beginning on Upwork, I don't have much portfolios aside from my certificates of awards from the BPO industry call center. So I did upload them under my portfolios. But if you already have case studies, if you have experiences before, if you have awards before, make sure to add them under portfolio. Mostly you can add images over here. And again, make sure to update the skills that you really work on because these are usually used by Upwork. The skills over here is usually used by Upwork for the jobs that on their search algorithm. Once the client creates a job post, um, they will base recommending your profile based on the skills that you have mentioned over here. Okay. This is a new call this feature of Upwork. You can request testimonials via email to your non-Upwork clients to showcase your skills. To be honest, this is definitely as a marketer, I know they're using this also to generate leads because it says non-Upwork client testimonials, and you need to send the request via email, right? You need to enter your client's email over here. So this is actually definitely also a lead generation from Upwork. They can eventually message your client and invite them to be a client on Upwork. But it's a win-win because you can showcase your client's testimonials over here when they give out the testimonial, and then also Upwork gets a lead of a client that they can invite to the platform. Okay. Certifications, definitely. If you have any certifications, add them. For employment history, be specific as much as possible. If you're a newbie as well, highlight what are the great things you've done on your past roles. What are the value that you created on your past roles? And yeah, if you have other experiences, also add that. Yep. So make sure to add them all. Oh, and there's also a new one this one, video introduction. You can create a video, for example. You can use your phone to record one. Just limit it to a minute or two, and and as long as it's MP4, if I'm not mistaken, you can upload it to under the video introduction. So when client checks your profile, they can play your video, and you can showcase your communication skills. And what else? And definitely, yeah, I guess, and your personality. That's what I've said. Usually, when you're a beginner, focus on your attitude, your personality, because it's very important to have the right attitude. More often than not, clients look for freelancers who have the right attitude and the right skills, because that's what as I usually say to people. As Simon Sinek said as well, skills can be trained, but attitude you can't, like train a person's attitude, right? You can help a person change his attitude. It takes time. It's easier to learn skills than to change a person's attitude, unfortunately. So focus on that, bank on that, and like your passion, your drive, your purpose, why you would like to be a freelancer for them, why you would like to help them as an entrepreneur. And also, other thing is that on Upwork, this is your all work profile. Now you can create 2 more profiles, specialized profile, and yeah, and definitely just update the hourly rate, job title, plus the you might have a different this one overview. If for your specialized profile, you can add up to 2 more specialized profile actually, so you can have at least 3 profiles on Upwork now as well. So yeah, so that's it. Let me just see if I missed something on the profile optimization. Your availability, language, definitely put them, and always check your emails if you're sending out proposals. So that's it for profile optimization, and next time we'll focus on the next training. We'll focus on finding the right jobs that you can pitch on and how you should pitch. Okay? That's it. Hopefully you have enjoyed this training. Have a nice day.